Welcome back to Coin98. In this video, I'm gonna review W12.io, a peer-to-peer digital contract system. Protect your investment in ICO with new disruptive W12 smart contract technology for token sale. Please keep in mind that this is a sponsored video and this is not financial advice. We really recommend that you should do your own research before making any decisions. So here's some reason that why you should know this about W12. First of all, W12 is a project that recently they attend to a lot of blockchain events in the world. So some of them is that the first place at World Blockchain Forum in New York. So here's the photos. You can check it out on the Medium or some social media channels of W12, and they already go to final of the ICO race in Switzerland, which is a contest of 140 ICO projects. The next one is that because the next thing why you should care about W12 is because they have a really strong advisors team. You can see look at the picture. You can see that they have Anders Larssons in their advisors. So Anders Larsson is the blockchain and technical advisor for W12. He is the vice president of Ericsson's, which included in the world top 5 blockchain advisors, and they are already have Joachim Homer, responsible for marketing and branding and business development advisors. So he is the Allcoin Wiki founders, Ericsson top executive. These are really well known expert in their expertise. So with these advisors, you should notice and learn more about the W12. And another reason is that when you check out at all the ICO trackers website, you can see that this website they rank W12 at a very high point. So such as ICO Pen point them at 4.7 out of 5, or you can check Fox ICO. They rank W12 at 7.5 out of 10. So this is the signal that you should notice about. I think that not many projects they have such high points in this website like W12. So this is some of the signal that why we should notice about this project and want to learn more about a project. Another thing we should care about W12 is that they already have the MVP. So on the website you can check it out. They have the MVP button. So when you click to this button, they will let you to a website on a GitHub folder. So on there you can check all the source code on the GitHub, and you can they also have a MVP. I mean like the beta version. So you can check out at the W12 slash launchpad or something like that. And but they already have the MVP. So there's some projects on that platform. So W12 is basically they are a platform so to have all the blockchain companies raising ICOs. So with this platform they already built the platform, and right now they have some projects which is running an ICO based on their platform. The last reason that I think this is the biggest reason that people have to notice about this project is because they are solving a really big problem. This is a huge problem, I would say. Why? Because as you say that in the last several months we can see that there's a lot of scam project who trying to run raising funds using ICOs, and then they gone. So this is the reason why we still the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will have some barrier to go to the mainstream, because there's we still haven't figured out how to protect the investors, and the Trade is one of them. When they release the platform, then when all the projects running the ICO raising fund for the ICO on the W12 platform, the W12 platform had a smart contract to release the funds based on milestones. So when the projects complete this milestone, and the fund will release in um, you know for many times based on the milestone that the project is completed. So here's are some problems that WTF trying to solve. As you see that at the early stage venture capital fund venture investment market experience shows that 9 out of 10 projects fail. Only 1 out of 10 succeeds, and there are a lot of scam projects out there. There was $1 billion hacked and stolen last year, so everybody just very careful when they want to enter to this market. Most of the projects do not even reach the point of their tokens if being listed on the exchange. Even if they do, the price fall below the ICO level. According to statistic groups, last year there were only 3.8% successful ICO projects, and investors lost their money in majority of cases. So that's why that's the problems. I think this is the huge problem that WTF is trying to solve. By protecting the investor from scam projects and having them not losing funds in the huge amount of failed early stage ICO projects. So the mechanism that WTF want to apply to solve this problem is that they will really release the money by milestones. So when the projects they want to raising fund for their ICOs based on the using the W12 platform, the W12 platform will release the funds by so many times. If let's say that if they complete like the MVP and the demo version, the first part of the funds should be released, but the rest will still keep in the W12 platform until they complete the next milestone. So that's the concept that W12 trying to their solution to solve these problems. So how the investment that can grow by investing to the ICO listed on the W12 platform. If an investor use W12 and reinvest the money from failed projects, they increase the return up to 87 times. According to the white paper, it makes W12 the most innovative platform in the ICO market. So, as you say that in the and one of the advantage of participating the W12 ICO, I mean that if you want to buy or contribute to an ICO running on the W12 platform, if you are a steel version, then yeah, the number you have your own benefits. It depends on which level that your account are in, but according to by just buying and supporting the W12 platform, when you will increase your level and you get a lot of bonuses based on that level. So how that works technically, the money invested by token buyers is not immediately transferred to the project, but is instead stored in a smart contract in the money storage fund. The project create a roadmap before its crowd sale and specifics the part of the fund's money will receive at each stage. Upon the end of the stage, each token buyer can return their money net of the funds that already been transferred to the projects. The funds that have been allocated to the stage only becomes available to the projects following a decision making step by the token buyers. Another thing we should care about our W12 projects is when we could look at their partners. There's some really well-known companies and parties which already signing partners with W12. You can see that they have, they are doing partnership with Bancor, which is a decentralized exchange, very well known decentralized exchange until now. We have DDEX, also a decentralized exchange. Um, and we have indoors, we have legal services, we have launchers. These are, I think that they are trusted parties in this industry, and by doing partnership with them, we can, really trust about the project. Another thing I really like about the projects is they provide a lot of information by using the FAQ section. When you go to the website, you can see, you scroll down you scroll down to the bottom, and you can see that the FAQ section. You look at this question. By, if you have any kind of question, you can submit the question to the development team, and they will write the answers not for you, but they also collect all the questions and answer them and update them to the FAQ sections. So by doing these things, a lot of investors and a lot of developers, they will understand more about the projects, but not have to, always asking question on the Telegram. I think this is a huge advantage, and that showing that the development team is really care about investor and developers. So where can you find W12 representatives? As I tell you in the beginning, W12, they are really active in joining the blockchain events. So when you look at a website, you can find this section. This section is showing that what kind of which blockchain platform they are joined and attended to and sponsored to. But when you check it, if you want to ask in question or just come by and say hi, and then just update their schedule on this website and this schedule, and meet them at the event. So literature will also, receive a lot of attention from news and publications. You can check some articles of literature on crypto news and on other biggest publication websites. So I think there's a lot of potential and advantage about this project. So if you are interested in joining the token sale, you can check it out by the link below. We will put a link below to, if you want to buy. If you want to using this link, you will have like 3% discount if you contribute to the token. And that's our review for the projects. And please make sure that this is the